Hello everyone, welcome to Marlin Chess Kids. Today I'm going to show you the game played by Arturs and Volodar. In this position, black has 3 aggressive passing pawn. This black pawn we're going to promote a queen. So how can white prevent the pawn promotion? I give you a couple of seconds to figure out. Well, congratulations for those who found the answer. And for those who like to enjoy the show, here are the moves. Rook to C1. This rook will prevent both the pawn to promote as a queen, and at the same time will prevent the pawn at C2 to push down. And in this situation, the pawn at E2 can be captured by using the king. For example, king to F2, E2, and the pawn at B4 can be captured by the bishop. And with this, black will not have any sufficient material to play the game. For example, if black move bishop E6, then the king to E2, and pawn to E1 promote either a rook or a queen, then you can just take with the king or the rook, and the rook still protecting the A1 square. Rook takes E1, then king to F7, rook A1, attacking the pawn, bishop D7, rook takes A1, A2, and with this the pawn cannot promote a queen. Back to the position. If rook take the bishop, then black will winning the game. For example, rook take F5, then the pawn will promote as a queen, either the A2 pawn promote or the C2 promote queen, or even you can promote a E2 pawn. For example, A1 queen check, king to G2, then the queen will come to a diagonal check and protecting the square to prevent the white checkmate at rook F8. Queen to A8 check, king F2, E1 queen check, king stake E1, and here come the beautiful fork, queen to E4 check and taking the rook. Okay. Back to the position. In the actual game, if you play rook to A1, then we have a very beautiful tactic and the black will winning. For example, C1 and check. Then you have to take with the, if you take with the rook, then the simple move is to move is bishop b1, blocking the rook to attack the position at a1, and this pawn will easily promote as queen. And if the bishop takes, then this pawn will easily promote as a queen and win the game. For example, queen check, king to g2, bishop continue check, king to h3, queen to g1, and not much white can play, just take the pawn, bishop continue to check, and king to h4, and queen to g4 checkmate. Back to this position, if the rook play rook to e1, right? This is a gameplay by Arturs. It prevents the pawn in e2 to become a queen, then the black just simply play queen with the promote of the pawn in c2. With this rook, either the rook takes or the bishop takes, then you have the idea of blocking the position and the pawn will become a queen. For example, rook takes c1, bishop to b1, and the same idea will promote the pawn at a2. King to f2, and a1 become a queen. And with this, black have a very strong threatening and win the game. For example, queen to d4 check, and attacking the bishop and the king together. So in actual king takes the pawn, queen e5 check, bishop e3, and in this position black play queen f5. So when the black play queen f5, this allows white to at least secure a draw, because white can able to create a fortress. For example, rook to d1. So this rook will be able to guard the king, and also the rook can come to here and go to here, a8, and go for the check. And if the king come to f7, then the rook can go to f8 check and win the queen. So the game can be played as this: king to e1, queen g3 check, king to e2, queen h2 check, queen e1, queen h4 check, king e2, bishop g6, rook d4 attacking the queen, queen e7, king f2, bishop f7, king f3, bishop f5 check, king f2, and the game will continue, and black will not have any way to win the game. It could be very hard to win, as this position is a fortress. The rook can just come to f4 and have a checkmate, and the pawn are able to take it, and this pawn will be a pass pawn. So after queen play queen f5, white made a slightly not a good move, which is a c5. So this is a blunder, and this allowed black to win the game. Bishop d3 check, and this king do not have any place to move. King to d2, then bishop b5, controlling the square and controlling the square, and the queen can easily come to queen to f1 and check. So king to f1, queen f1 check, then king to d2, then queen e2 checkmate. So if the rook, it also have the idea of if the rook come to c3, this will prevent the queen to check here. And black can just take the rook, king to c3, and the game will be easily win by the black. So in this position, black are able to play and win the game when white made a mistake. Let me show you the chart. This chart shows that even the game was winning from the white, you can see from this position, but black keep playing and once the 3 pawn reached the rank 2, it had a very strong attacking, and one mistake made by the white, the black able to secure a win. You can see on this diagram here. With this, thank you.